All right, hello and welcome. This is Lucy the Bold. It is Friday. Yay, June 20th. So, I don't particularly have anything special in mind. I do have my chat window open. Unfortunately, my moderator is not on with me. So, um, please put something into chat and I will do my best to respond to you. So, yeah, I definitely want to make sure that we're able to communicate and stuff. Okie dokie. I think I've got the screen all set up so that way everything looks good. Just putting a couple little last minute tweaks on the screen. All right. Okie dokie. So I went ahead and went and got some goats earlier. And put them out. So okay, let me see if we got any more. So I got the goat feeder. I've got the small beds put out. I haven't gone and gotten the dogs yet or anything like that. What? Hop hair? Yeah, I guess we could go get some hop hairs. So let me show you what I've been doing. So I'm down. I still need 2 more survivors. Okay, I'm at 22 between my peeps, my assistances, and then I'm still missing Hugo, and I'm missing the guy that wears all blue, kind of like the military guy, kind of like Anton. I haven't gotten those 2 yet, but I've been waiting until I either stumble across them or until I get space on my world where I can build something. But I picked him up because I happened to be over where he was at earlier today. So we got the Bard in here for now. This is her home. I'm not sure if I'm going to leave her here or not. And right now I still have people pretty much turned off so that way they don't fall off my world. I did get some windows put in finally. Okay, still need to do some rugs and stuff, still need to get furnishings for this room. Started getting some of the pieces of the mosaic. Finally got good armor. I am wearing the Mountain Shadow helmet. Okay, the Mountain Shadow chest piece, Mountain Shadow gloves, and the Mountain Shadow trousers, Mountain Shadow boots. Now, I will be changing some of these pieces out because I do like to have a little bit more of a variety. All right. I also, instead of carrying a shield, because I have a really awesome hammer now, I am using the invisible barrier. Okay. So that's pretty nice. I put now I realize that this thing doesn't show that there's a gem there, but there is a gem there. Okay, I don't know why that's doing it that way. Because if I go over here, I got the gem of fracturing in here because what it does is it has a chance to create homing bone shards that deal 26.0% blunt damage with a chance of spawning up to 4 projectiles. I realize this is probably a little bit more closely related to something that a mage should be using, but for the time being, I've got it on me. I do have a wand, and I've used it several times, excuse me. Killing an enemy with a visceral attack has a 42% chance of spawning a level 13 companion skull. I've not had it happen yet. So this may be one of those things that on a Tuesday, if the sky is clear and there's no moisture or dew on the ground, you have a better chance of doing that. My sword, this works. Not a shadow of a doubt about it. The gem of toxic betrayal. Landing a backstab on an enemy applies poison for 8.3 seconds. That deals 5.4 poison damage per second. So on the top of the fact that even though it's a level 37, it does 104 DPS. And it does it with all of them: cutting, ice, fire, and shock. And this is the hammer I've got. It's not the highest end of this particular hammer, but it is really good. It does 155. I'm looking for a legendary one. Would love to get a legendary. Skills. Oh boy, I got 15 more points. I've been doing the shroud cores. Where was I going with this? When you suffer magical damage, you have a 10% chance to generate 1 mana for each health point lost. Now, because I don't use magic, I realize that it does other things too, though. Towards 10% of mana. Okay. Nemesis: when an ally draws the attention of an enemy, you draw it in equal measures. Now, that would be good if I played more frequently with friends, but I typically don't. Purification: after defeating a shroud-infested foe with a melee weapon, you replenish 5 seconds of shroud time. That's not so bad, There is one over here in the mage area, I think, if I remember correctly. It gives you shroud time. Intelligence healing, water healing. Water healing's always good. I want to go down this tree and pick this up. Just because I think it would be a good thing to sit there and have. But at the moment, meat now increases health by an additional 15%. That's huge when you got fist to face type of damage. Dealing critical damage with a two-handed weapon increases your critical chance by another 10% for the next hit. So 10%, that's not bad. But I think for 5 points, I can use it elsewhere. Steadfast: defeating an enemy with a melee weapon restores 1 durability. I have always been upfront and said that I don't run with my weapons taking damage. I turn that off. That way I don't have to worry about stopping and repairing stuff or having 2 different types of weapons, especially when you're mining, using pickaxe and, axe and stuff like that. Bashing. Let's see here. Your parry bashes an enemy for 20 blunt. See, now if I was carrying my shield, that would work really well. Blood Warrior spawn a health orb after defeating an enemy with a sneak attack or merciless attack. Yeah, I don't do sneak attacks. One-handed melee weapon and daggers have a 20% chance not to lose durability. There again, that's kind of pointless for me at this point. So I think we're going to go here. And then brute all melee blunt damage is increased by 10%. Yes. No brainer. Hammer time. Yeah, I like hammer time. Okay, veteran. When attacking with a melee weapon, your critical hit chance is increased by 10%. Sorry about that. It had music playing in the background. When attacking with a melee weapon, your critical hit chance is increased by 10%. Allows you to attack faster with one-handed swords or axes. You see, I want to pick up all these strength orbs, so I'm not really going to have a choice. I'm going to have to pick this up. Okie dokie. Alrighty. So we have that now. So let's get back to what I've been doing. I closed in this window here when I was redesigning the bathroom. Oh, I got a plant over here in the wall. You know what? I guess I'm leaving the plant in the wall. I'll worry about that. No, I'm going to go ahead and get it. I like to fix things when I see them. Let's see here, number 8. Yes, now I can pick it up. And I can pick that one up. Okay. And then we'll put it back. And then I think what I'll do is I will put the plants here on the countertop, because I already have a fern over there by the toilet. And we'll stick this fern over there. And I still need to get a mirror in here. Going upstairs, finally got some lighting in here. Alright, so I put a sofa up here, which popped my comfort bonus up to 102. So I'm getting it. Alright, here's the upstairs suite bathroom. Okay, needs a mirror. Emily Frey's bedroom, still haven't done anything with it. Haven't done a whole heck of a lot with mine either. Got a bench in here. Alright, going upwards now. So I have Crowley the Collector up here, but I'm not positive I'm going to keep him. This space is a little small for him. So I also have our journalist up here, you know, and of course everybody needs windows up here on this floor. And then I have, oh, Xylurtle just joined. Yay! Alright, let's go up to the attic now. I decided what I'm going to do with this space. So I am going to put all of the collectibles, like the seashells and the things that you get out of the hallowed halls, up here. And this will kind of be like my secret little retreat. I also built this and extended it outwards so I can get up here onto the roof. Okay. All right. We'll come down here to the garden. Okay, these things are just insane, but you get a lot out of them for harvesting them. And then over here, and I'm going to stick a little pathway in, but I wasn't sure where to put this thing at, and I didn't have anything going on in this space, so I decided to put the dragon brazier over here. All right. Of course, I got my beehives in here, and it's a little difficult because you have to make sure you're getting the beehive and not the drying rack. The bathtub with some soil in it. Okay. And then I've been working a little bit more on his place. I still need to get the oven down here and get him a kettle and stuff. And then I'll put in a couple of chests over here. Okay. Gabriella's gone up to visit with the mages. So, hello. She likes to come up and see them. I have her turned on because she typically doesn't get lost, and she always seems to be able to find her way back to her home. And then, of course, she lives in here. And I was thinking I may move her into the house and then put Crowley in this spot, because this would be big enough for all of his stuff. Alright, oops. And then put a bucket in the well. Okay, we got a wagon over here now. And we'll go out onto the bridge here in a little bit. Over here, I finally got to the point where I can make the wash basins. So, in case if you haven't found them yet, there are 4 sets of wigs. This hairstyle that my girl has was the 4th one that we found. And I'm trying to think of where we found this one at. Yes, Pike's Reach, the Imperial Gardens by the statue. And then you have, that's for the braid, and then the colic comes from Surat's Rest. The Hantu pigtail comes from Brittle Bush. And then the Slick Fay comes from Polaris Falls. And then, of course, I have the locations of all of the colors where you can find them at. In case if anybody wants to know those, they can hit me up. But so this is his living quarters, and then I didn't want to build a wall, so I just used his room dividers to make his bathroom. Alright, so now I have this tree, which also helps anchor my facility in this tree. Okay, and then I put benches all the way around it. Alright. I decided on the size, and then, you know, it's hard, I'll say, to find your center and then, you know, determine what your sides are going to be and stuff. And then, hello, Zylurtle. And then over here, okay. So, now, I'm surprised she doesn't want to talk to me because I finished her quest with all the hats and stuff.
Hi.
I don't see her hubby running around. Oh, there he is. He's outside. Alright. Now, another project that I'm working on is over this way. And this one's going to be a booger. I literally had to put another shrine in because I got to about right here, and then this was the stopping point with a fully upgraded shrine. So I've got this in here now, and then this is going to be farmland, you know, and stuff. And then I'm currently working on that side, and yeah, this is a major undertaking. You know, it's going to be arched. So, and then I've got 3 levels of building platforms as I come down from the top. I will be right back, Xylurtle. I'm going to go to my main house. I got to empty out, and then we can go stomp around up in the summit area. Okay, let me just put this stuff over here. Like that. We'll put this down here. And I've noticed that if you have your axe, at least it does this for me, if you have your axe on or your pick on, I can't get the chest to open. It's, for whatever reason, it interferes with that. So I'm just simply going to put this stuff right here for now. Okay. You forgot to empty out?
Hello.
Okay, you're gonna go back to your world. Alright. And then she'll be back. Yep. No problems. So, yeah, Emily's kitchen is coming along really nicely. I got some more stuff I want to do in here. Clutter it up a little bit more, put some shelving in. You know, put stuff on the shelving like plates and cups and all that good stuff. You know, so yeah, pretty happy with the way this is turning out. Oh yeah, while she's doing that, I did put a well in down here with the bucket. And then I unlocked the gnomes. Finally got around to doing it. And there's one with the lantern right there. And then of course we have the carpenter and his niece in here. And then we have the blacksmith and his daughter is in here. So let's see here. And then I've got one of the big giants with the growth on his head mounted up there. Oh, that reminds me. This was something that was new to me. These things. Enshrouded Cyclops eyeballs. So, I haven't found anything else to use them with other than you needed it for upgrading your flame. Let's see here. Map wise, what been trying to work all of the shroud cores and get the bellfires lit at the same time. Polaris Falls Cyclops Cave. That would be a good place to go to. So I think when she comes back, we'll go there. And then this might be, because it's got 3 exclamation points, so it might be a shroud core. Yeah, I'm fully upgraded now, so yeah, we can survive. And then I have something over here that's got 3 exclamation points on it too. That's just on the other side of the forge, and it's possible it's also the dragon that you got to go to get the map pieces. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4 shroud cores in the summits highlighted. Okay. No, you're fine. So, yeah. Yep. Just waiting for her map to open up, and then we will. Okay, because I want to go to Polaris Falls to the Cyclops Cave. Yeah, I'm going to go to the dragon, and then I got to eat some food. Yeah. Okay. Now I do apologize. My window is set so that way I can see the chat stream. So if you can't see the 3 dots on the side, then that's what's going on. And if I change it right now, I'll have to adjust it inside of OBS so that way you guys can see everything as well. So I'm just going to leave it alone for the time being. Okay, hammer time. Alright. So when Xylurl is ready, then we will head over to Polaris to the to hit the guy in the face. Huh? Dragon first. Okay. Oh, yes, yes. Yeah, the dragon on the summit. Yeah. That's true. That makes sense. Okay. Only for 2 minutes. I intentionally set it to daytime so I didn't have to deal with not being able to see what we were doing if we got down into the shroud. Alright, I'm going to try to land in his mouth. Going to try to thread the needle. Woohoo! Almost made it all the way over to the chest. There we go, Polaris map. Okay. Now, 254 meters down. Yeah. It is very hard to tell where the heck we are going. Yeah, at least we landed beside each other. There we go. Now it's daytime. You're being pursued. Alright, lootage of bodies. Oh shit, he's not dead yet. I thought you had him. I thought he was dead meat. Okay, let me get this guy. Alright, yep, there it is. Okay. Okay, no worries. I'm gonna drink a potion of strength. Yeah, strength. There's iron and amethyst above his cave. That's pretty cool. Nice. Alright, got the pelvic girdle. Wow, there's a lot of coal in here too. Yeah, I see that. Where are you heading? Where are we heading to? Okay. Yeah, last time I dived down into here, something happened and I splatted. Oh, you know what? I should have brought stone with me. I can't hear you. Sorry. I wasn't sure if you were going to come in, so I did not oops. I like how these guys now have stuff inside, and then you can also click on this stuff. Well, not click on it, you can mine it. Alrighty. And then while we're out here, once we get to that cave, we should go to New Cromville. Is there any more of them up here? Because normally there's a couple people up here. Yeah, I don't see anybody else. The lesser. Alrighty. Plenty of silver. This is my favorite spot in the game to get silver, people. We come into here, and then if I was a smart person, I would have. See if I can get his stuff. Those guys give you so much when you hit them. So yeah, you can literally set up a flame shrine in here. No, it's not. Yeah, I didn't bring no stone with me. I totally forgot about it. And you don't have any stone with you, right? Okay. Alright, well, yeah. Oh, I'm going to get some of this stuff while we're out here. Because I've really been going through this. Alright, that's good for now. Die. See, there's more silver inside of the mine too. Alright. I'm right behind you. Can't pick him up. Tag teamed. Alrighty, let's see what's in the chest. Do you want the ice bolt? Because I haven't been picking up magical stuff because I just simply don't use it. Sorry, I'm working on the rift raft. Die? Goodness sakes. Alright, I'm coming. Alright, so there is Deadly Shroud down here, so you do have to be careful where you step. But there is a just reward that this chest sometimes gives you really good stuff. Rune Master. I remember the first time I ever came down here, I literally died because I was standing right here at the base of this thing, and it was Red Shroud, even though it was covered up. Alright. Hey, I could. Now, why can't I jump up there? Yeah, I came up just in time. I helped you. Moral support. Hammer time. How long does he last? Not very long. Not very long indeed. Alright, so you come over here to this poor sap, and you get the circus knives. Yay. And then we'll go into the other tower, and we'll get the Jester's hat. Huh? Oh, you went up. Okay. On my way. I'm a... Shit. I was trying to switch over to my bow. Well, crap. Come on, man. Are you dead? Okay. Do I need to chop away for you or anything? Okay. Alright. Heading over to the other building. I did not. Go ahead and pick it up. If it's something that you want, keep it. You can keep it. Alright, now this should be the Jester's hat. And a crappy bow. I mean, that had so much crap to it, it was crazy. Okay, since I don't have... Do you have the mushroom places marked out on your map for out in this area? Okay, let's go find them. That way any mages watching can see. Alright, I'm good. Somebody needs a beating. You got him? I love these things. I used to hate those bugs with a passion. Now it's like, yeah, I want it, you know. Yeah, I did. Oh. I'm not over to where you are yet? Oh, yes. Okay, so, anybody watching, okay, or anybody who does watch this, if you know what this crazy stuff is, please let me know. I mean, if I walk into it, look at that. 87, 87, 87. I just keep taking damage. Now, I do know that bombs work really well with it. Yeah, you literally have to slurp potions. But I don't know if that is a major hippie screw you in the game, or if there is some type of reward for killing that stuff. But it will follow you for a while. It can climb walls. It's highly aggressive. Okay, on the map, this is where I'm at. This is where all of the mushrooms are at. So I'm going to do this, and I'm going to do that. That way it looks like the mushrooms. See, it's still coming after us. And then the way we get out of this place is we're going to go over to where there is a great place to get coal. Oh crap. Break down. Break down. Break down. Break down. Because I want the heart. There we go. See, it's still coming. Oh, okay. I wasn't sure if you were empty or not. Yeah. So, another gold leaf. There's usually at least one major blue bird of prey down here. There he is. Yeah, if you can get him to come over this way, I'll grab him and pull him in. Yes. Some blue talons. And here we go. There's more. Oh yes, also too, if you're new to this game and you're watching my video, if you cut down these odd looking things, this is what's called enshrouded ice. When I first did this, it took me days to figure out what the heck enshrouded ice was. Okay, you come up here. At least I'll be able to put down a couple portals. One more guy. Where is he at? Oh, there he is. I can't pick up the stuff from him. Which means I can't put down a portal either, if you don't mind, since you got room. Yeah, there's stone on the ground out here. I think I'm almost positive. This might be stone. Yes, this is stone right here. And then we'll pick up enough, and then we'll go back to that cave, and we'll put down one inside of that cave. So anyways, peeps, this is one of the largest deposits that I've found in a long time. It's very deep, and since the last update, it now has iron up here on the top. So if you're in need of iron and coal, this is it. Also too, this is a nice fire that will re-energize you, and then if you're out here during the nighttime, you can sleep. So alright, do you have the portal put down? Okay. Okay. Alright, and then do you want to just run back to the cave? Huh? Where are you? Oh. I think you have to literally put it over here on this side of the building to keep it from interfering with the coal. Okay. Okay, that's fine. That works. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Alright. And do you have enough stone to do the one back in the cave? Oh, okay. Cave splunking we will go. The cave splunking we will go. Oh my god, I can't see where I'm going. Oh, oh. Oh, you know what? I bet I don't have... I bet I don't have a token for this. It's sad that you gotta pay for this. Yeah, yeah. Alright. Heading to the cave. Those flowerhead guys are great for giving you the hearts. Though I'm not specifically sure what the hearts are used for. Oh, hey. I'll get the orb. There we go. Oh, cool. You're fine. It should be coming down. And then I'll need you to pick it up because I don't have no space. Okay. No worries. I know. I used your head to sit there and get myself upwards. It worked well for me. Wow, a lot of amethysts in this area since the update. Huh? Yeah. What about the fog? Oh, okay. Gotcha, gotcha. Oh, yeah, the cave's coming up here real quick. Yay! It's almost a shame that it can't be set far enough away that we can mine the silver. You know what I mean? Oh shoot, there's coal in here now. Huh, okay. Yeah, I need to empty out. So I'm going to head back to Keebler Elves. Ha! Now, I changed the name from Tree City to Keebler Elves Ha because my tree house is better than theirs. Yeah, well, it's still funny. It's a funny ha-ha. Ha-ha, ho-ho, hee-hee. Oh, now, did you need one of those gems of hopeful embers? No. Okay, what about toxic betrayal? Okay, agility or gems of skulls? Alright. Retaliation, that was one of the ones that you need. No? Okay. No gem of corruption. Okie dokie. Be that way. Huh? Run that by me one more time. Yeah. Oh, that's that one that's at the smuggler's camp. The pastel springs. Spring color. Hey. It comes from the smuggler's camp that's down in the nomad. Oh, the eye color. Okay, I was not aware. Oh, okay. More than poison. Let vicious vine hit you. Nice. So, okay. Okay. Yeah, strange. Alright, do you know where that's located at? Okay. Yeah, I don't either. No, I wasn't aware. I got a level 39 crystal water staff. Are you interested? Okay. Alright. Hey, I'm gonna have to figure out where I want to put my guy at. All I need now is the 2 arms and his head. Alright, I got Polaris. I've got May. I got 2 Polarises and I've got May now. Yeah. Yes. 4 pieces. 4 pieces. Alright. Unfortunately, I'm still putting stuff away. Okay. Yeah. Someone loaded me up with stuff, with gifts. It's horrible. Yes, true. Yep. Yep. I need to build a frame around my around the chest in the kitchen. Okay, where did you teleport to? To the dragon. Okay. Alrighty. I got 1 ear uncovered, so. Alright, and while we're waiting here, I'm going to take a sip of water. Alright. Oops. I missed the inside of the jaw. Oh, for yes. Yes, this was one of the ones I needed. And I got the one at the camp. Yes. That was having fun. But I know where the dragon's at. I can see him. Yep, stone on mine. But I can still see him. Yeah, his head's down here by the pond. But, yes. Yep. That's where the epic axe is at. Why am I doing looking at? No, I told you to grab that bird culminator. Okay, excellent. So that's all 4 pieces of the map. Yep. I didn't bring the other pieces with me. They're back at the fort, at the treehouse. So yeah, I'll go back and get them. Alrighty, so we come over here. We got 2 pieces. Alright, get out of that. And then go to crafting, and then you'll see it. It'll say Survival Collector's Map, and we're going to craft it. So, alright, now, then that will show the dragon's hideout, which I am going to ping. You bet. Where are you at? Right here, where? Oh! Hey, you were above my head. I couldn't see you. Alrighty. Yes. Ouch. Well, I jumped too, but then my parachute didn't deploy. Yep. Thank you for the healing. Alrighty. So then we can come in here, people. And you don't have to break it out. You can just jump over it. This is also another huge deposit of the coal. It goes over here to this side. You can literally go underneath. Alright, so I'm going to read these off properly. Okay, so this one here, this is May. Okay, now it used to tell you what it was. I don't know why it took it out. Okay, let's see your backpack. So May, the first day of spring, is unlike the rest. The peaks lay quiet, licking winter's wounds. As the sunlight sets in the far away west on fields where sleeping buds awoke to bloom. Alright, so what that means is that this first switch needs to be turned on. And then these two are going to be turned off because of what I just read. Now I'm going to go straight across. Okay, this one is Oni. Alright, so Onis. I fly so high I may never come down. I dance on the sun, whole body ablaze, my cup's always full. I'll drink till I drown in liquid light and limerence until I feel dazed. Okay, so what that means is that all three of these are actually going to be on. Alright, we're going to go upstairs here. And then this one is Orpheus. Okay, so Orpheus, once born a wanderer, I sought incandescence and bliss. Now I'm frozen in time, my body cast in chains, accustomed to a sea of shadow deep in the abyss. My eyes hurt in the brightness, so no light may remain. Okay, so that one means that they are all off. Somehow my mouse got off my screen. Alright, then this one's going to be Polaris. Okay, so Polaris is, I'm a shining star drifting high in the sky. To find your path, you must look to me, only gazing down at the world. It's hard to deny having no one at my side makes my spirit lonely. Okay, so what that means is that the center one is on and the other two are turned off because they were lonely. And then if you did it right, all of these light up. Now if you don't know about this, you can actually break through the ice and just get in. The dragon wing. Now they fixed the dragon wing because it was broken, but it actually is really good because it's got dragon strength, strike harder mid-air, born on wings of the dragon. Okay, so when this is fully upgraded, this is pretty good, and this would be a good one to sit there and use on the dragon itself because that dragon up on the summit takes fire damage really well. And see, so I all used the credit card to Jimmy open the lock. Alright, now back to the base, and it's time for a break for about 3 to 5 minutes, and then we will come back